sad news. Palace confirmed unexpected sad news about Queen's health condition ahead of special day. The Queen is understood to be experiencing increasing discomfort when it comes to getting about. Her Majesty will instead be represented by the Prince of Wales, Buckingham Palace said. The Queen has cancelled an appearance at Monday's annual Commonwealth Day service after suffering problems with her mobility. The 95-year-old monarch is understood to be experiencing increasing discomfort when it comes to getting about. Her Majesty will instead be represented by the Prince of Wales, Buckingham Palace said. The head of state, who has recently recovered from a bout of COVID, hoped to join Prince Charles, the Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge at the Commonwealth event. The decision is not linked to any illness, but is related to the Queen's comfort of getting to and from the service. A Buckingham Palace spokesman said, the Queen has asked the Prince of Wales to represent Her Majesty at the Commonwealth service at Westminster Abbey. The service would have been the Queen's first major public appearance since reaching her Platinum Jubilee milestone, and the first Commonwealth Day service held in full since 2020. Ingrid Seward, editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, said she believed the Queen would be determined to make the Thanksgiving service at Westminster Abbey dedicated to her late husband Prince Philip on March 29. Ms. Seward said, it would have been a huge wrench to miss the Commonwealth Day service, but she is facing a dilemma these days where she must choose her engagements wisely. She will be very determined to make the Duke of Edinburgh's Thanksgiving service later this month, which will be of incredible importance to her considering his funeral was so scaled back. Her Majesty, I believe, is very like her mother, who is reluctant to use a wheelchair, so in her advancing years it's about projecting herself as much as possible for the big occasions. The Queen tested positive for COVID on February 20 and Buckingham Palace said at the time she was experiencing mild cold-like symptoms. The Queen doesn't directly enjoy the limelight, one insider has claimed in the run-up to celebrations marking a historic year for the Crown. The Queen entered her Platinum Jubilee year on February 6, the anniversary of the death of her beloved father King George VI and of her accession to the throne. While she did mark the day by issuing a key message on its eve and a new picture on accession day itself, the monarch and the country are to celebrate together this milestone during a long bank holiday weekend in June. As the special weekend approaches, one insider claimed Her Majesty isn't someone who enjoys being at the center of attention. However, due to her prominent position and knowing national celebrations such as the upcoming bank holiday weekend have the power to boost morale and bring the country together, the Queen obliges and takes part in them. The insider told People, she's not someone who directly enjoys the limelight, but she recognizes these anniversaries are moments for people and communities to come together. The Platinum Jubilee celebrations will also serve another purpose on behalf of the world, the insider added. They said, it's a big thank you moment. The Queen is the first English monarch to have ever reigned for 70 years. The royal family has already started to mark this milestone by taking part, alongside members of the public, in the Queen's Green Canopy project, which invites people to plant a tree for the Jubilee in a bid to create a lasting legacy and memento of this year. 4 tours abroad are also in the pipeline, through which the firm will be able to celebrate the Jubilee year across the world. Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William are the first royals to embark on one of these tours, travelling to Belize, Jamaica, and the Bahamas. Prince Charles and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, will spend 3 days in Ireland at the end of March. On the other hand, the Earl and Countess of Wessex will visit Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines in late April, shortly after Princess Anne's trips to Papua New Guinea and Australia.